If the match is continued for 10 consecutive minutes without a generator being completed or regressed, the killer can now abandon the match. So again, survivors can't touch the generator at all because you'd have to then regress it, in which case the timer starts over. So if the survivors are not even touching the generators in any capacity and they are hiding from you, you have to wait 10 minutes in that case, and even then, it's a loss, not a draw, a loss. You lose the game. You survivors 3-gen against you, they decide they don't want to play the game anymore and they want to hide. You don't win that game, you lose. Survivors choose not to play and you're playing into what you have left, you lose. Again, how do you lose as Survivor?
Right, how do you lose as Survivor? You literally have 3 outcomes where it equals a draw and 1 outcome where it equals a loss. Like Aaron had said in his video, the killer isn't even allowed to win anymore. How can the killer win with all these abandoned options? The killer is forced to play the match with bots. Literally forced to play the match, because what happens if you don't play? If you abandon the match when all 4 survivors or just 2 survivors remaining that are bots, if you don't finish the match, then that equals a loss for the killer. If you abandon, it is a loss for the killer. How freaking ridiculous is that? Like, no killer main is going to want to play the remaining match with bots. Nobody wants to play with bots. Bots are honestly the most ridiculous idea added to this game, and I've been saying that since day 1. No killer in their right mind wants to be forced to play with the bot. If there is a bot in the match, obviously you're thinking, oh, maybe I should abandon, right? Wrong. If you abandon, your MMR supposedly gets lowered, right? So how did behavior combat this, right? If the killer is going through 3-gen, it's going to force the survivors to abandon. The killer should not get rewarded for this type of playstyle. So the killer needs to finish the match, which are bots. So, and that way you don't lose your MMR. But how can you play the remaining match with bots? Nobody in their right mind will do that. So what are we forced to do? We're also forced to abandon. That's right, that's literally the only option you got, unless you want to sit there and play with bots. Since the last update, we did get a new abandonment feature. It says, change the match outcome for the following scenarios to count as a loss for the survivor. Was a draw. Survivor abandons the match while all remaining survivors are in the dying state. By this, I'm not exactly sure what it means when it says dying state. I don't know if it means like second stage on hook, and then you abandon and then it is a loss, or if it just means dying state by being on the ground bleeding and then you abandon and then that's considered a loss. So take it however you want with this new abandonment feature, but at least it's something, right? At least behavior is acknowledging, well, if survivors don't want to wait it out, they can just leave, right? And it will count as a loss now. But we had to wait a whole patch for this to drop. It seems like behavior finally figured out that survivors were just DCing on purpose, forcing the killers in the match to finish the match, right? Like I said before, in order for their MMR not to drop. So behavior noticed this and was like, well, you know what? Okay, now if you're in the dying state, it's a loss, just to stop survivors from DCing so much. So between now and then, there was some confusion with killers being confused about, well, if I can keep survivors here hostage for 10 minutes and I abandon as killer, then that means it is a win for me and a loss for them. Behavior themselves made a post claiming that if killers abandon after 10 minutes, which kills all remaining survivors, it is not considered a win for killers. It is considered a DC for killers, which means that you lost. You lost. So just like everyone else on YouTube, I made a bunch of videos like this where I would purposely last for 10 minutes and then abandon and kill all survivors. But now, since this has come out and it's stating the obvious, well, it's kind of a glitch, right? that it's supposed to say if you abandon, that is considered a DC and it's a loss for killer. So for fun, I decided that I would try to finish matches in less than 10 minutes. Of course, there were matches that ended in 6 minutes, right? That I lost. I decided to just upload these 2 videos just because, well, I'm so late into uploading this whole issue, right, with the abandonment. Well, I hope you enjoy the video. Can I finish this match in under 10 minutes? Can I grab you? Wow, I can't believe that wasn't a hit. Okay. So I can get you now. Yep. Bro, what? What the heck? Why did she ran into me? Okay. Am I tripping or why did she leave no crack marks? Wait, what? You have so much spacing. Damn!
Let's play.
Jesus. 5 minutes left. Maybe if you want an MFT.
Come here, you dumb shit. Take this, dipshit. Got something for ya. Come out, wherever you are.
LOL. GG. Five, four, 3, 2. Yeah, we did it. We won the game. Just add like 3 more seconds to the timer, and we're good to go.
I just
Hold up. Body block, body block. GG, gamer. I'll break this. Where's she going? Where's she go? I knew it! Head eye. Son of a cringe. Bro, what was that? Good game, good game, good game. Good shit, good shit. So she has head on and boiled over. What? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come. Oh my god. Yes. You did it. Yeah. Gotcha. Someone coming back? No. What was that? Was that, she's lagging?
You're mine, asshole.
Light game. Okay then. Body block? Oh my god, what? Gotcha. He went inside the locker. No? Bruh. No! That was great. That was great. I can't even be mad. Here comes Chucky. Damn, dude. They're playing great now. That kid's about to die too. If I can find her. Oh, I missed. I see her. Damn, dude. Bro. Oh, great. Up out of here. Bro.
Where are you shitheads hiding?
Yeah. That obvious head on. There's a pallet there, god damn it. Good shit. If you would have hit me there with yes. God damn, dude. Damn, dude. What the hell was that? Oh my god. God damn it. Well, obviously I lost the game. Light?
Hey,
Jesus.
I'm one of the good guys.
You lose.